Waking up refreshed. Discover 3 easy moves to ease shoulder stiffness overnight. Imagine this. You've just had a long day, maybe tending to the garden or playing with the grandkids at the park, and you're ready for a good night's sleep. But as soon as your head hits the pillow, that familiar tightness creeps into your shoulders, turning what should be restful hours into a battle for comfort. Sound familiar? If you're like many folks over 50 here in the States, dealing with shoulder stiffness during sleep isn't just annoying, it's a common thief of quality rest. But what if I told you there are 3 simple, everyday moves you can do right before bed that could melt away that tension and help you wake up feeling loose and ready to tackle the day? Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll have practical tools backed by expert insights to reclaim your nights. And trust me, these aren't complicated gym routines. They're gentle, home-friendly exercises tailored for busy lives like yours. As we age, our bodies change in ways that can sneak up on us. Shoulder stiffness, especially at night, often stems from a mix of factors like reduced flexibility, years of repetitive motions from jobs or hobbies, or even conditions like arthritis or rotator cuff issues. According to a report from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons, over 50% of adults over 50 experience some form of shoulder discomfort, and poor sleeping positions can make it worse by compressing joints and muscles. Harvard Health Publishing echoes this, noting that stiffness can build from daily posture habits, like hunching over a computer or steering wheel during those long drives to visit family. But the good news? Gentle exercises can improve blood flow, strengthen supporting muscles, and promote better alignment, leading to less pain and better sleep. I've seen this firsthand in my routine. After incorporating these moves, my mornings feel more energized, and I bet yours could too. Let's dive into the 3 moves. I'll walk you through each one step by step, explain why it works, and share some real-life tips to make them fit seamlessly into your evening wind down. Remember, always check with your doctor before starting new exercises, especially if you have existing shoulder problems. These are drawn from reliable sources, such as physical therapy guidelines from the Hospital for Special Surgery, HSS, and Harvard Health, ensuring they're safe and effective for our age group. First up, the shoulder blade squeeze. This one's a favorite because it's so straightforward you can even do it while watching your evening news or reading a book in bed. Start by sitting or standing tall, imagining you're holding a pencil between your shoulder blades. Gently squeeze those blades together, holding for about 5 seconds, then release. Aim for 10 repetitions. Why does this help with nighttime stiffness? It strengthens the muscles between your shoulder blades, which often weaken with age and lead to slouching that pinches nerves during sleep. A study in the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy supports this, showing that regular squeezes improve posture and reduce shoulder impingement symptoms by up to 40% in older adults. From my perspective, I like pairing this with deep breathing inhale as you squeeze, exhale on release. It not only loosens things up, but also calms the mind after a hectic day of errands or family calls. If you're dealing with arthritis, like many in our community, start slow. I've found that doing it in a warm shower beforehand enhances the relief, as the heat loosens muscles naturally. Building on that foundation, our second move is the pendulum swing. This gentle stretch is perfect for decompressing the shoulder joint, which can get compressed from side sleeping, a common habit that exacerbates stiffness. To do it, stand with your good arm supported on a table or chair for balance. Let your affected arm hang loosely like a pendulum, and slowly swing it in small circles, first clockwise for 10 reps, then counterclockwise. Keep the motion small at first, about the size of a dinner plate, and let gravity do the work, no forcing it. Harvard Health recommends this for frozen shoulder cases, as it increases range of motion without strain, and research from the Mayo Clinic shows it can reduce nighttime pain by improving joint lubrication. I've adapted this for evenings by doing it right after dinner cleanup. It feels like shaking off the day's tension. For us over 50, especially if you're active in things like golfing or yard work, this prevents that locked up feeling come morning. A pro tip: if both shoulders bother you, alternate sides, and visualize the swing as a relaxing rhythm, like swaying to your favorite oldies tune on the radio. Finally, the doorway chest opener rounds out our trio. This stretch targets the chest muscles that tighten from daily activities, pulling shoulders forward and causing that overnight ache. Find a doorway, Place your forearms on either side of the frame at shoulder height and gently lean forward until you feel a stretch across your chest and shoulders. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, breathing deeply, and repeat 2 to 3 times. The American Physical Therapy Association highlights this exercise for its role in correcting posture imbalances, which directly impacts sleep quality. And a study in the Physical Therapy Journal found it reduced shoulder pain in seniors by enhancing flexibility. In my experience, this one's a game changer for those long car rides or desk work days. Do it before bed, and you'll notice how it opens up space for better breathing during sleep. Make it part of your routine by tying it to brushing your teeth. Stand in the bathroom doorway for a quick session. If you're in a smaller home or apartment, a hallway corner works just as well, keeping it practical for everyday American living. Now, let's talk about weaving these into your life for maximum benefit. Consistency is key. Try them nightly for 2 weeks and track how your shoulders feel. Combine with smart sleep habits, like using a supportive pillow that keeps your neck aligned, as suggested by the National Sleep Foundation. For instance, if you're a side sleeper, common among us as we get older to avoid back pressure, prop a pillow between your knees to reduce shoulder strain. Nutrition plays a role too. Incorporating anti-inflammatory foods like salmon or walnut staples in many American diets can support joint health, per guidelines from the Arthritis Foundation. I've personally found that a short walk around the block after these exercises seals the deal, promoting overall circulation without overexertion. But don't stop at shoulders. These moves can ripple into better daily function. Think about how looser shoulders make it easier to reach for items on high shelves during grocery shopping or hug loved ones without wincing. If you're retired and enjoying hobbies like fishing or knitting, reduced stiffness means more enjoyment and less frustration. And for those still working, whether in an office or from home, starting your day pain-free boosts productivity and mood. Backed by data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, regular gentle exercise like this lowers the risk of chronic pain conditions by 25% in older adults, proving it's not just about tonight's sleep, but long-term wellness. Of course, everyone's body is unique. If stiffness persists, it might signal something like bursitis or tendinitis, conditions affecting millions over 50, according to the CDC. In those cases, seeing a physical therapist can provide personalized tweaks. I've chatted with friends who've added heat packs before these moves, drawing from HSS recommendations, and it amplified the results. Experiment safely and listen to your body. If something feels off, ease up. Wrapping this up, these 3 moves, the shoulder blade squeeze, pendulum swing, and doorway chest opener, offer a simple path to easing shoulder stiffness overnight, grounded in expert back strategies from sources like Harvard Health and the Mayo Clinic. Give them a try tonight, and you might just wake up feeling more like your vibrant self. Remember, small changes add up to big improvements in how we age gracefully. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. How have these moves worked for your shoulder health? Share your own experiences with stiffness or other aches, and let us know what health topics you'd like us to dive into next. Maybe tips for knee pain during walks or natural ways to manage back issues. Your input helps shape our content, so take a stand on what matters most to you and express your views openly. Let's build a community where we support each other's wellness journeys.